My full name is Amelia Rose Earhart, and my parents, Debbie and Glenn Earhart, with the same spelling of the same last name, when I came along, they decided they were going to go for it and give me this famous name and be a namesake of Amelia Earhart. Flying was my real passion, and Amelia Earhart and that connection to her may have got me into the aviation world, but that love of flying really is what kept me in it and helped me continue that flight around the world.
My name is Sean Bertram. I'm founder and CEO of a company called PFS Brands. My wife and I started our company out of our garage in 1998. So we do have that garage story, 26 years old. We formed a company called GRITT Business Coaching in 2018. GRITT Business Coaching is basically about creating better employee engagement all the way down through the entire organization. How can we create better employee engagement? 5 years ago, we had a vision of creating a leadership conference, and we developed this leadership conference called GRITT Summit. GRITT Summit is really all about leadership, servant leadership. How can we all be better? How can we run our companies better? And the leaders within those companies, how can all of those leaders get better? And this is a great event for us. We love having Amelia here. The connection for her and I, we're both pilots. So I think you would agree that's a small group, a subset of the entire population. So when I heard Amelia's story, it ties in very well with GRITT and what that acronym stands for.
All right. Well, Sean, thank you so much for inviting me to be a keynote speaker. I had a blast meeting everyone here at the conference, everyone attending the GRITT Summit, and the team is just so welcoming. It sounds like the lessons that I shared on stage, these flight lessons, ways of thinking with this pilot and command perspective, really seem to land with your organization, so I'm really honored to be here.
Yeah, really great talk today. The acronym of GRITT, goal-driven, responsible, involved, team, and tolerance of failure, really fits in good with aviation, and so really appreciate you being here today. You did a great job.
Thank you. Yeah, I really saw that alignment with the GRITT acronym and analogies immediately. When I started reading and studying about you all online before I came to the conference, I thought, wow, this is going to be really good alignment. It's clear that you think like a pilot in how you run your business, and that's exactly how my keynote speech is developed. It's these pilot and command mentalities, but here in the workplace and in our personal lives, because I find that when you think like a pilot in the professional world, it keeps you organized. You know where you are. You're thinking 10 steps ahead, right? Stay ahead of the airplane is a big thing that we're taught as pilots. So to be putting it out on stage in the business context also hopefully gets a lot more people excited about aviation. I had several people in the line when they were all getting their books signed. Several women say they want to learn how to fly. One woman's starting her flight lessons this year, so I love getting people sparked up, excited about that.
Yeah, that's great. I think the other acronym that we all learn as pilots is aviate, navigate, communicate.
Yes.
And it really ties in so well with business. A lot of times people may get frustrated with communication, but sometimes as a leader, you have to understand, you have to know where you're going. You have to fly the airplane. You have to actually physically fly the airplane, and then at that point you have time to communicate. And really those things translate over from aviation to business very well.
Yep, I find if you do those out of order, things do not go well.
It
so you got to
go
keep
well.
flying that airplane no matter what.
Yeah.